Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. The 40th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community CARICOM will be held in St. Lucia from the 3rd to the 5th of July under the chairmanship of Prime Minister Alan Chasney, who will assume the chairmanship of the conference for the period 1st of July to 31st of December 2019. The meeting comes at a time when St. Lucia is marking 40 years of independence with year-long celebrations. The Department of External Affairs has thus been spearheading preparations which will see St. Lucia's culture, heritage and hospitality being highlighted at the CARICOM meeting. Heralding the meeting will be the annual CARICOM 10K road race from Rodney Bay to Castries on Sunday the 30th of June. CARICOM Secretary General Ambassador Erwin LaRocque will co-host a forum with the St. Lucian Youth Ambassadors to discuss current issues of significance to upcoming leaders and young activists around the region on the 1st of July 2019. Ambassador LaRocque will also engage the media during a special briefing on the 2nd of July. The 19th meeting of the Council on Finance and Planning will be held on the 3rd of July and will be broadcast and streamed live. The Caribbean Community CARICOM has 15 member states: Antigua and Barbuda, the Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, Guyana, Grenada, Haiti, Jamaica, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Suriname, and Trinidad and Tobago. There are also 5 associate members: Anguilla, Bermuda, British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, and the Turks and Caicos Islands. In other news, the Water and Sewage Company, WASCO, has undertaken many projects throughout the island in a bid to ensure the water provided to residents is of top quality. At a recent signing between WASCO and the SSDF, Chairman of WASCO, Francis Denbo, provided a detailed update on some of the pressing projects being carried out by WASCO.
Our Board of Directors and Management and Staff have, during the past 3 years, tackled numerous projects that were choked in the pipeline. We've implemented the Dennery North Water Supply Development Project. Phase 1 has been completed. Phase 2 is on its way. We have commenced the preparation of the sediment area at the John Compton Dam. This is almost completed. The dredge, the suction dredge, is already positioned on the reservoir, and barring any unforeseen circumstances, dredging should commence either towards the end of this month or mid-July. We have also completed a water project, completed that last year in Babonneau, and we completed another project in Canaries as well as Bouton.
The chairman of WASCO says the team remains relentless in its pursuit of providing every area of St. Lucia with drinking water.
We are all over St. Lucia, and we are working very hard to ensure that the residents in all those communities are provided with, as I indicated, potable and treated water.
Highlighting its motto, "Water is life," WASCO officials say they will continue to work towards water perfection. The management of Bank of St. Lucia and the leadership and shop stewards from the National Workers Union signed a new industrial agreement on the 24th of June at the Department of Labor. The new industrial package, which was driven by economic restraint, will benefit about 300 workers based in Vieux-Fort, Soufrière, Groslay and Castries. Group 1 will receive a 2 weeks lump sum payment in years 1 and 2, and Group 2 will receive $1,800 in years 1 and 2. A 2% general wage increase across the board will cover year 3 of the new agreement. The accord will run for the first triennium period, with the parties agreeing to meet in 1 month's time to undertake industrial negotiations for the second triennium. Both sides agreed to continue working together in the interests of the employees and the development of the bank. The masterful art pieces of various artists will be on display at Constitution Park on the 4th of July. Export St. Lucia's mandate of increasing exports from the island has brought the organization into the world of art, assisting St. Lucian artists in not only showcasing their work, but hopefully selling pieces as well. Gearing up for the Prism Art Show in Miami, Export St. Lucia says the world stands ready to see what the island of St. Lucia has to offer.
Constitution Park will come alive with an open gallery showcase of some of the best artistic talent on island. The showing, organized by Export St. Lucia in collaboration with local curators and galleries, will take place on July 4th. Client manager Export St. Lucia Heidi Constantine Felix notes, after a recent trip conducted by Export St. Lucia to Miami, the opportunity to create a demand for St. Lucian art presented itself.
Earlier this year, Export St. Lucia carried out a mission to the United States, and in collaboration with the Miami consulate there, the St. Lucian consulate in Miami, we were able to meet with Mikhail Solomon, who is the founder and curator of the Prism Art Show, which takes place every year in Miami. So she's interested in our art. So the exhibition is really to showcase the best of St. Lucian art to her, with the goal of being picked up to display our art and sell our art in Miami at her art fair.
Constantine Felix highlights the many themes showcased at the Prism Art Fair and notes St. Lucian art will have no issues finding its place at the proceedings.
Prism Art Fair is an art show that depicts a lot of African and Caribbean artwork. It's very popular among the Caribbean diaspora. So artists from St. Lucia would have a platform to showcase their work and most of all to sell. And that's very important for us at Export St. Lucia, because we're always encouraging our artists to look for avenues outside where they can gain revenue for their work. Exports is our business, so we're always looking for new markets where our artists can gain additional income.
Prism Art Fair is praised as a cutting-edge event which promotes artists of color and reflects global trends in contemporary art. It will be hosted in Miami from December 2nd to 8th, 2019. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solange Alfred.
Thank you very much, Solange. Tennyson Glasgow is up next with the sports news.